Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K17 Pro AM game. Today we are running what we like to call the death lineup of myself, Josh, Walsh, Michael, and Brian. This was the 5 we ran for pretty much all last year, and not often do we get all 5 of us in a game at the same time, and we got one right here. I mean, we do have we have Scomo and we have Bees that play a lot of games, and they're great, but this was the 5 we had, and we usually have really good chemistry on the court, as you can see right there. Josh finding Brian inside. Josh actually has a point guard out right now, because since I'm at the shooting guard spot with our defensive stopper, which won't be able to create much at the point guard spot, Brian is creating a lot inside. He's getting some buckets early on, as that's going to be a miss. That's going to start a transition opportunity thanks to the Michael rebound, but we go kind of slow because no one really picks up the ball. Though we do pick it up quickly and just throw it inside to Brian. That's usually the easy button. Just throw it to Brian. If he's got one-on-one with the other center, let him go to work. Sometimes some of those paint protectors can get down and gritty with him, but a lot of times he'll win those matchups. As you see, they knocked down a 3 right there. Some of the redheaded guys were making some crazy good shots. As we take a step in, that's a 2, and that's good. The defensive stopper can actually hit 3s, but I mainly try to keep it 2-point shots, as Brian takes a 3, and that's not really a good shot right there at all, because he has a glass cleaning center. So very predictably, that ends up missing, and they're gonna get a dunk out of it. And I feel like this is something we just do a lot. We kind of just slack off early on in the game and do weird stuff like that. People will try to heat check and take contested 3s in a close game, not in a ball, in a close game, as that's somehow called a foul even though it was blocked. And then what that'll lead to is us either going down or staying closer to a team than we should throughout, as they get the rebound, they get the transition opportunity, and the dunk. So they're running, they're gunning, they're up 4 early on. This is going to be a turnover, messy offense in the paint, and once again they are out, and one finish on the spinning dunk over Michael. See Josh penetrating, finding us from mid, and we have that shot all day. It's an A rating right there. You wouldn't think the defensive stopper can shoot like that, but man, can he knock those down, as Ryan is wide open inside. That is definitely a blown coverage by them. That's a bad shot. Oh, but good defense always gets trumped by better offense, as you guys saw right there. That's what I was saying. Some of these redhead dudes were making some crazy shots. You see they get that bucket inside. That's going to give them an 8-point lead, as we're about to head into the halftime locker room, spotting up from mid again and knocking it down again. I think we missed our first 2 shots of the game. I took like 2 not so great layups, and you see this fading jumper at the buzzer goes down, and we are down 9 points. But yeah, we're knocking down our shots right now. We're actually the second leading scorer, which is probably not what you want to see. Your defensive stopper, the second leading scorer, but that's what's going on right now. So we got to pick it up on the offensive end a little bit, and at the same time, just lock into this game defensively, and we got our work cut out for us to try to pull this one out, because these guys are executing right now. They're hitting tough shots, as you guys saw, but they're also getting a lot of good looks. You see Walsh going inside, finding Michael for 3, and he knocks it down. Their defense was a little bit sloppy. Their rotations were a little bit messy, so we have a chance to take advantage of that if we could just move the ball really well. As Josh outside, Walsh 3, bang! We're starting to come to the lead just a little bit. They extended it all the way to 12 points, but I feel like we just gotta work at this one possession at a time. That's a good possession right there, finding Brian, and they call a timeout. They sense the momentum is changing a little bit, and what do they do about it? They take this shot and knock it down. Sometimes you just can't do anything about that. We just got to hope those shots don't fall down, because we're playing some pretty good defense right now, but we do not stand a chance. That's going to keep on happening as Brian goes inside in, hits that right there. Brian's just dunking the ball at will. Michael's spotting up in the corner, so our 2 bigs are definitely getting involved in the game. The rest of us are just trying to find them. We have the mid-range jumper. We're making them respect that. We got to get back on defense. That's just a blown coverage right there. We got to play better than that. We want to come back from this deficit. We can't afford to make too many mistakes, and neither can they, because the lead is down to 8 with that 3 from Michael. Josh from mid knocks it down. The lead is down to 6 near the end of the 3rd quarter. One more 3 again. This guy, he must have, besides Hall of Fame Deadeye, he must have like Michael Jordan Deadeye or some crap, because that dude is just going off. As we're going to cut the lead to 7. They're going to try to get one more buzzer beater, fading and off. So it is down to 7 going into the fourth quarter. We chipped at it a little bit. It was at 12 at one point, and hopefully the fourth quarter we can all lock in and get this one goal set, and that's winning the game as we get things going. They were running a lot early on. We're taking away their transition opportunities. That's where they got most of their points. We're hoping to get some transition opportunities of our own by getting stops on defense, the easiest way to get that, or just getting steals, and there's one right there. Double team from Walsh and Josh. There's Walsh ahead, and one. That's gonna give us the lead. We chopped it down in less than a minute and a half. A quick blitz. Walsh in the corner, 3. Got it. Walsh from downtown. He's already got, what, 7 points in this fourth quarter? Maybe even 8, maybe. Oh, 11, but he's not able to get that to go over. Brian inside again is just trying to bend the rim until it breaks as Michael gets the steal. The defense is locked in right now. Lobbing it up to Brian. Oh, they cannot stop us right now. It's an avalanche. Michael, 3. Oh, it's off, but Brian again dominating inside. Brian's been the one consistent force besides that 1-3 you guys saw, just dominating his matchup. Now that we got the defense going, that's just showing up more prominently. As you see, he gets a nice board right there. We're up by 10, a little over 2 minutes. Michael, great passing right now. The defense is the main thing that's sparking it, but also good ball movement. Oh, Walsh tried to poster him. So did Michael, but ends up being 2 missed dunks as a result of that. Game, we're not over with this game yet. These guys definitely have a chance, especially with the way they hit some of their shots. This has been their main guy contested, but finally, those shots are not falling down. The loose ball is picked up by Brian, going coast to coast with the dunk, and what is probably gonna be the bucket that seals this game up for us. One last little run out and a dunk for us to solidify our stat line of 12 points and 6 assists and the victory. So leave a like in this video if you guys enjoyed it. It didn't look good in the fourth quarter, but they only scored 5 points, and 3 of those came on like free throws at the end. Actually, I think all of those points came on free throws, so it was some pretty spectacular defense. I don't know what happened. They kind of fell apart there, but hey, we'll take it. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K17 Pro Am and my career gameplay. And until then, I'll catch you guys next time.